6 months ago, my mom was diagnosed with an advanced stage ovarian cancer.
Yo, is that right, Mom?
When I found out she was diagnosed, I thought it would just be, she's gonna do her chemo, she's gonna get her surgery, she's gonna do chemo again, and that'd be it. And then next month, middle of July, we would do our family vacation in Ocean City, Maryland. But because the cancer was so aggressive, after the surgery and after chemo, it just kept growing back faster and faster and faster. And about 3 weeks ago, my mom went into the hospital, spent some time in the ICU, and her condition continued to get worse. And she ended up going home on hospice with us, and she passed away last week after battling ovarian cancer for 6 months. My mom was like a true warrior. That's the best way to describe it. My mom fought until the day that she died against cancer. And my mom was just a great, fun, positive, energetic person. So I'm gonna dedicate all this hard work that I put in over these next couple months for this Ironman to my mom. Okay, so we are officially less than 1 day, less than 24 hours out from the Ironman, Panama City, Florida, November 2nd, 2019. So let's see, yesterday Steph and I got here. Well, Steph and I got here Wednesday evening. We drove from Texas with the intent of getting here a few days before the race. So we got in Wednesday night. We had all day Thursday just to get like acclimated, settled in, because I wanted to kind of recreate the conditions back home in Texas here in Florida, so that like I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh, I'm comfortable. Like as you can see, like my breakfast this morning, the same exact breakfast I would eat when I was training back home in Texas. However, with the addition of some more carbs added to today's diet in the past couple days leading up to for like a carb load. But I'll tell you, I am psyched. I cannot wait to be on the course tomorrow morning. Man, like yesterday we picked up the race bags, we checked in, and just like the energy, the atmosphere at Ironman Village is insane. And I cannot wait to be there tomorrow morning at the starting line. And today's just prep. It is dropping the bike off, dropping the transition bags off. I have to go to my final and last athlete briefing this morning, and then it's just like staying off my feet and preparing for the big day tomorrow. So here's the 24 hours out. And I'm going to walk you through what is supporting me throughout the race, what I keep in my bags. What I'm not gonna show is my bike, which is behind us, my helmet, and my nutrition that is in the water bottles. Okay, so everything else is right here. To start the race, I have the Roka Maverick wetsuit, I have the Roka tri-suit, I have 2 pairs of goggles just in case something happens, like maybe if the strap breaks on one or something, I'll have 2 to start tomorrow morning. I have my swim cap provided by Ironman, and then an extra swim cap, like I said, just in case in the morning, who knows, I'm preparing for worst case scenario. Now in my bags itself, we got the bike bag, the special needs bike bag, the run bag, special needs run bag. My bike bag, I'm gonna have, and I'll have to check with Ironman, I'm not sure if I keep these in the bag or if I keep them on the bike. My cycling shoes, pair of socks, an extra tri-suit, like I said, in case something happens. I have 2 pairs of glasses. I have the Oakleys, I have the Roka ones here, and then some quick nutrition for options. I have a goo, I have 2 of these honey stingers, I think they're called stingers, yeah, stingers, and then I have 2 field bars. I have the chocolate peanut butter blondie and the chocolate cereal crunch. Not saying I'm gonna eat all of this, but like I said, options. Special needs bag, which is gonna be halfway throughout the bike, so like mile 56, I have this little envelope here, which is salt tabs and Advil or Aleve. It's some sort of ibuprofen, and then another goo and a field bar if I need it. For the run bag, I have my Hoka One Rincons. I have a new pair of socks right here. These are actually, they're called Feetures. F-E-E-T, love these socks. I have the hat I'm running in. I have 2 of these Base Performance salt packs. I'm gonna carry one of these on the run. And then, actually I'll probably keep 1 in my run bag, 1 in my special needs run bag. I have a goo, I have another honey stinger, and I have my bib, my running bib, with my race belt, which is how I'll hold my bib on there. So that is my run bag. Now my run special needs bag, which is gonna be like the 13-mile mark, probably 13.1 mile mark, is nutrition-wise, if I want it or I need it, another honey stinger, another goo, a field bar, another envelope of, this is salt tabs and ibuprofen, new pair of socks in case something happens, and then the other Base Performance salt stick. That's what's in my bags I'll have on the course. Most of it I will need and will use, but the nutrition stuff, a lot, I added extra to the bags in case I needed something or I wanted options. So that's it. Okay, so quick update. Athlete meeting is complete, and I have everything set up for tomorrow as of right now. What I have to do right now is drop off the bike at check-ins. I have to drop off my transition bags. We have good news. The water temperature dropped 10 degrees overnight. So as of yesterday, the water temperature was not wetsuit legal. As of this morning, the water temperature is wetsuit legal, so I can wear the wetsuit. But if the water temperature goes up over 76.1 overnight, then I can't wear the wetsuit. So I'll have to make some minor modifications to the plan, but man, I'm ready. I'm ready. The last official training session before tomorrow morning. Now, we're just doing a short little swim here at the ocean. We're like 8 miles away, probably like 7-8 miles away from where we're gonna start swimming tomorrow morning. Now tomorrow I have to be there around 5:15, and it's a rolling start, which means you can start swimming, I think it's 6:45 you can start swimming, and you have until like 7:10, 7:15 until they cut you off. So it's not like a 1, 2, 3, go. Obviously if you're faster, you're expected to start earlier. If you're slower, expected to start later. But your time doesn't start until you jump into that water and you're officially kicking off that race yourself. So it's a rolling start tomorrow, but I want to hop in the water a little bit and just feel it out for tomorrow. You know, I've been training in in a lake, in freshwater, and saltwater is a little bit different. So I'll just spend some time in the water here. It's beautiful out right now. Like the sun is out, it's beating down, it's warm, the wind has stopped. So if this was the ideal temperature for tomorrow, I would be in love. This is perfect. So hopefully today is recreated tomorrow in terms of weather. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we are currently 9 hours out from the start of the Ironman. Now, the entire day it's been all over the place. We were at Ironman Village, had the briefing, dropping off the bike, and then Steph's mom came in, and my brother Preston and his girlfriend Val came in. So it's been madness all day. From now, it's like everything calms down, and the focus, the distractions are gone. It's just okay for the next 9 hours, including sleep. It's just mental preparation for the morning. I'm waking up around 3 a.m. to get my first meal in preparation for stepping off for the swim around 6:45, and then from 3 a.m. until when we leave the house at like 4:45, it's just in the zone, preparing mentally for the remainder of the day. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I cannot wait to enter the water for the Ironman. So we'll see you guys there.
The 2019 Ironman Florida continues at beautiful Panama City Beach. We're in the Panhandle in the northwest part of Florida, and another perfect day. We're off to a great start.
It's gonna hurt pretty good. Not that much. I'm gonna pee next to this tree though first. So we are 25 minutes away from starting the race. I'll tell you, it's like the perfect day. It can't be any more perfect. The ocean is calm. There's no wind right now. The sun is rising. Like, ever since I woke up at 3 a.m., I've been ready. I'm ready to go. So I feel prepped. Yeah, I feel prepared right now, and I'm excited to get in the water. The thing is, everyone's gonna ask me like, oh, what's motivating you? What's gonna keep you going? What are you gonna listen to before the race? Like, that shit doesn't matter. You can't rely on that stuff. This is a 12+ hour race for most people, myself included, where your body is going to give up at some point. I know that. Like my body will be out of energy at some point. But it's where's this gonna kick in? Like where's my mind gonna carry me through? And that's what I'm fucking excited for. So here we go, first Ironman.
Okay, so little update for you. Nick just finished the swim. He was projecting for like a 1:20 time. He actually came out of the water at 1:17:57, so we were ahead of schedule, which is awesome. Onto the bike, as you can see behind me. He's going to be sitting on that bike for the next 7 hours. His projected time to finish bike is 3:49 p.m. So it's a little chilly, but hopefully it gets warmer. It's a beautiful day. Here we go.
So we are all getting breakfast right now at the Waffle House, who's killing it. They got like the mad rush from the race, and they're just turning tables like crazy. But got a bunch of waffles, eggs, everything else. Of course, coffee. We all needed coffee desperately bad. Got to warm up a little bit still, so good stuff.
Do you feel bad that you're eating Waffle House while Nick's doing an Ironman?
He signed up for it, man, so you can't feel bad for it.
What about you, Steph?
We'll be in here in the heat. We'll just cheer them on from here. We're tracking them, so
Yeah.
we'll just be here. So it is 11:45 and we just stopped at the house really quick because literally the bike course is 1 mile from our house and we're like 25 minutes from the starting line. So he comes all the way out here, but he is doing so well. He is crushing it. I think he's gonna totally beat his goal. I think he's at like about 56 miles on the bike. So he's like almost halfway there. He's cruising. So we're just gonna caffeinate a little bit and then we're gonna go try to find him when he's at mile marker 96 because we feel like he's probably gonna need it then, a little push. So we're gonna whip out our signs, encourage him, and then try to race back for the transition to get him ready for the run. So this is crazy. It's like going by slow but going by fast. So we'll see you when we see you.
Turn it up. Let's just see how high we can go. Turn it up. No stopping till we lose all control. Turn it up until we feel it down in our soul. Turn it up. Turn it up. Let's just see how high we can go. Turn it up. No stopping till we lose all control. Turn it up until we feel it down in our soul. Turn it up.
All right, so we're walking right now to the halfway point for the marathon. Nick's at about mile 8 right now. Starting off pretty good. You know, he had a good transition from the bike into the running. The bike he killed, I think he got 5:48. And now the running, he's doing pretty well. He was keeping it under a 10-minute mile mark. So haven't checked it the last couple miles, but we'll see how he's doing. Just got to finish strong from here.
Something that will stick with me forever and has changed the way that I live my life is in April I was visiting home and I was putting together a compilation video of people that submitted answers, and I asked people like, what does embrace the suck mean to you? And my mom was watching these and my mom told me she wanted to tell me what embrace the suck means to her. And she told me that every person that goes through cancer or a life-threatening disease truly understands the meaning of embrace the suck, to push past and have a positive outlook on life even though the cards they've been dealt. And even when my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and even when she was in hospital passing away, she still was the most positive person in the room. She still would light it up. And when I saw how much she was hurting, but how much she was driving through, I realized for the rest of my life, I can't ever complain about any situation I'm ever in, because it will never compare to the suck or the pain or the hurt that she experienced. And that changed my life. And everything I do after that, for the rest of my life, there's no pain. Yeah, the pain, the hurt that I will ever experience through anything physical or business or anything will never compare to what she experienced. And the biggest takeaway that I took from the past couple months is I'm grateful and fortunate that I found my passion early on. And watching my mom fulfill her passion gives me the confidence to fulfill the same thing. And whatever comes my way, no matter how hard things get, no matter how difficult, no matter how much they suck, and no matter how much they hurt, to drive through it, embrace it, and to realize that someone else is going through worse. So, I love you, Mom. Thanks.
You are an Iron Man.
That one felt good. Under 12.
It was 11:30.
11:28. Is that my official time on there?
Yeah, look.
Damn. Woo! As soon as I started and I finished the swim, I was like, all right, I have a solid pace. And then I finished the bike at under 6. I was like, I have a really solid pace. The bike I felt the strongest. Like the bike I was holding 24 miles per hour. I was passing so many people. And getting off the bike, I felt fresh still. I still felt good. And then probably 13 miles into the run, that's when I started feeling it. And then at mile 18, that's when I started cramping up. My goal was between 12 and 13 hours. What was my time?
11:28:08.
My final time was 11:28:08.
We have something for you. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Hey!
There, you are an iron.
You have to hold this for a while now. Hang on.
What can we expect next from me? Well, I'm not exactly sure, but I have this thing I do that I always go one step further. So it's probably gonna be one step further than an Ironman. So be prepared. So we were back home, back at the Airbnb, and ate a bunch of pizza and took a shower, and I feel good. So I'm gonna go over my stats from the race. I'm gonna make a separate video, post-race recap, which will break down everything, how I was feeling during the swim, things that happened, how I felt during the bike, things that happened, and same for the run, and go into the fine details. But I will tell you that I will credit a lot of the success of this race to sticking to the plan that Tara and I put together for nutrition and pace and times. I stuck to that to a T and turned out perfect. Felt good. I'm super proud of my finish time. My finish time was 11:28:08. It's 11 hours, 28 minutes, and 8 seconds. And I'm reading this from the Ironman app. Now, I know a lot of you guys followed the progress of my Ironman today through the app. Greatly appreciate it. I've got a bunch of messages so far, and the support's been amazing. So I just want to say thanks, first off. But we're going to dive into this a little bit. So, out of my age group, which my age group was 25 to 29, I was 36th place out of 121 people. Placed by gender, I was 421 out of 1,866, and overall, I was 485th out of 2,452. Now, we'll go into the details of each one. The swim, my swim time was 1 hour, 17 minutes, 57 seconds. My bike time, which I'm really happy about this, I was shooting for, I performed better in all my events than I was projecting. So for the swim, I was hoping for between 120, 125. I got 117.57. For the bike, I wanted to get around 6 hours. I ended up getting 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 23 seconds. And then for the run, I wanted to be around 4 hours, but I was hoping to break 4 hours. But my run time ended being, my marathon was 4 hours, 4 minutes, and 53 seconds. So close. So close. I started cramping really bad towards the end, and if that wouldn't have happened, I think I would have broke 4 hours easily. But I'm still happy with a 4 hour, 4 minute, 53 second marathon time. So those are the stats from the race, and I'll just say this: I'm happy. I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy with the entire event. It was fun. And just like Taryn told me, he was the first 10 hours are going to be a warm-up, and then you're really going to have to dig after that. That's exactly how it was. The swim, it felt like a warm-up. the bike I was cruising. Like the bike I was moving so fast because it was such a flat course. And the run, first 13 miles, felt good. After that, that's when I hit the wall. But like I said, I'll talk about that in the post-race recap video I do next. But that is the Ironman video. That was the series, and we ended on a high note. So I appreciate you guys for watching, for engaging, all the messages you sent in over the past couple of days as I prepared to embark on this journey this morning. And man, I'm just happy. I'm happy with the outcome. So thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. And we'll see you in whatever I decide to do next.